How am I supposed to have a clean if I don't have a bidet or some spray functionality? It's unbelievable. Since I've been back, it's been killing me. I feel like I have to have a shower every time I use the bathroom. It's the worst. I lived in India for the last 7 months and now I'm back in Australia and I've had some realizations about both countries. My first overarching realization is that Australia is damn amazing. Look at this. I'm walking blue skies, no pollution, a little bit of chaos, not too much traffic. There's no dust and dirt and rubbish anywhere. Everything's green and manicured. It's a beautiful country to live. We're in Melbourne right now, my personal favorite city in Australia. Honestly, if you're looking for a place to settle down, to work, to study, to travel, pretty much anything, you pretty much can't go wrong. Australia is an absolutely gorgeous place. When you compare these simplicities, the basics of life compared to living in Delhi, for example, where the pollution is crazy pretty much all year, where there's rubbish everywhere, where there's chaos all the time. Living in Australia is completely the opposite experience, as you can see in the background. It is gorgeous. Listen to this, listen to this. Silence, baby. So I came to the realization that Australia is perfect, almost perfect. There's a few things I think that India has the upper hand. We're gonna get to that in a minute. But the food in Australia as well, the food, the culture, the diversity. When I came back, I went to the city. It was the AFL Grand Final weekend as well, so there was people everywhere. There was sport, there was activities. It was just bursting with life and vibrancy, and it was just a gorgeous weekend to be here. So I realized, damn, Australia is amazing. Melbourne is amazing. If you're looking to move to Australia, looking to move to Melbourne, you're making an amazing choice because this is an amazing country to live. And I don't think I realized that properly before I moved to India. I think I took it for granted, you know? You take the things that you're used to for granted sometimes. And now being back after 7 months on my own, doing my thing in India, yeah, I realized just how amazing this country is and how amazing this city is. In saying that, there are a few things about India that I feel like Australia could benefit from. Firstly, and most importantly, bidets. How am I supposed to have a clean ass if I don't have a bidet or some spray functionality? I just gotta wipe it with paper? Everywhere, at homes, in public toilets, there's just toilet paper. What do you want me to do? Leave the bathroom with a dirty ass?
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
Unbelievable. I hate it. Since I've been back, it's been killing me. I feel like I have to have a shower every time I use the bathroom. It's the worst. So I don't know who's watching this in Australia, but if you're there, governments, whatever it is, you need a lift. We need some bidets, some spray functionality in every bathroom in Australia, in households, in public toilets. This is outrageous. I'm just smearing. I'm smearing everywhere. It's ridiculous. How can you have a perfect country if I'm smearing everywhere? It's ridiculous. So I'm on board. I'm on board with India there. The smear, the year of the smear is finished. We need to get to the spray. I'm on board with the bidets. That has to happen. But of course, on a more serious note, the hospitality and welcoming environment in India is unmatched. It's gorgeous. You came back to Australia and it's beautiful here. And of course, my family and friends welcome me and super excited to see me. But the hospitality and cultural welcomingness in India is unmatched. I don't know if it can be ever matched by any other country. And that was a big difference. I noticed it. If Australia was to add bidets and hospitality to the resume, oh my God, I think that would make a damn perfect country. When I came back, I also realized just how expensive Australia is. I did go on a minute ago about how amazing it is. That comes with a bit of a price tag. Everything's more expensive here, literally everything. And so it can be expensive to live, it's expensive to go out for drinks, it's expensive to go for even a cheap dinner. You know, it's still quite expensive. And so to have that point of difference, it's very hard to have a cheap meal with some friends or do a cheap activity like it is in India. Very possible to do those things. In Australia, pretty much everything is expensive, especially in one of the more expensive cities like Melbourne. Things get very expensive very quickly, and that's one of the beautiful things about India is you do have cheap options for food, drinks, activities, accommodation, these sorts of things. You do have cheap alternatives. Of course, all these things are just on paper. There is still something about India that I can't leave, something that keeps me there, something that keeps calling me and bringing me back. And while Australia is absolutely an amazing place to live, apart from not having bidets, we need bidets. Apart from that, it's an amazing place to live. Something about India, I just can't leave. So I'll be in Australia for 1 more week from the date of filming this video, and then I'll be back to India, which I'm very excited for. But if you are looking to move to Australia to work or study or play, you won't be disappointed. It's a beautiful, beautiful country. If you're coming from a country like India, you will notice some significant differences, and I'm sure while you're here, you're going to enjoy some of them, miss some of them as well, and appreciate the differences in culture. But if you enjoyed that video, make sure you click that subscribe button. I'll see you in the next one.